How do we sustainably make use of the water resources in the Zambezi Valley, which are of vital social and economic importance for the people in the central region of Mozambique? This was the question facing about 70 representatives from industry and mining, from government, from agriculture, fishing and tourism, education and research, gender groups and local communities, water suppliers and regulators, and development partners. This group gathered for a 3-day Future Search conference in Teta at the Zambezi River to have a deep dialogue with the purpose of developing a common vision for water in the Zambezi Valley with fair and sustainable solutions. The participants' interests vary wildly, and the lack of a shared vision and mutually reinforcing efforts lead to big problems for safe drinking water, food security, sanitation, the environment and livelihoods, which are all affected by floods and droughts.
O desenvolvimento econômico do Vale do Zambezi depende, em grande medida, da disponibilidade de recursos hídricos, pois os recursos são a força motriz das atividades dos setores da agricultura, pescas, mineração, energias, entre outros. Dos grandes desafios prende-se com os numerosos interesses em torno da utilização dos recursos hídricos, aliados à ausência de uma visão comum de gestão equitativa e sustentável pelos diversos setores.
Quando a gente fala do Zambezi, a primeira coisa que nos aparece é a água. Temos muita água, alguns casos é muito excesso, mas também temos regiões em que temos escassez de água. Então, há que buscar cada vez mais soluções para essa questão da necessidade de utilização da água.
During the Future Search Conference, participants first reviewed recent history. They created timelines of key events in the world, their own lives, and the history of the Zambezi Valley. In mixed groups, they drew lessons from the past. Then, the entire group focused on the present. They created a mind map which produced current trends that influence water resource management in the valley. In stakeholder groups, they reflected on their prouds and sorries, how they are successfully responding to the trends or are failing to do so. Thereafter, scenarios for the ideal future were shown in compelling, creative presentations about the Zambezi Valley in 2025. Then, and only then, the common ground among all participants was agreed upon through dialogue. Clear ambitions were formulated on irrigation and agriculture, water quality, monitoring and modelling, water governance, ecological awareness and nature conservation, water and sanitation, and education and action research. A 70-piece puzzle of the map of the region was solved, with everybody symbolically holding one piece of the whole. The final sessions were dedicated to drafting action plans, testing their resilience, and clarifying commitments. In a closing circle, participants reflected on what these days had brought them in the process of making the dream for integrated water management in the Zambezi Valley a reality. With a master plan for the valley in place, the group chose a name for the initiative, Zambezi. Matsi means water in local languages. The Dutch sponsor of the event, Nuffic, funds a 4-year program to build the capacity to make it all happen.
Zambezi, vamos sustentar os seus livres recursos naturais. Juntos, alcançaremos e teremos água suficiente para a irrigação.